Swifties are getting scammed. Toronto police charge woman in Taylor Swift ticket scam that cost victims $70,000. And that's on the light end. It's estimated that this woman allegedly scammed victims out of $300,000. This woman here, Denise, is the one that scammed all of these Swifties out of their money. And she's currently on the run. She fled the country, never to be seen. She secured the bag and ran off with the loot. Is what you would think from a veteran scammer, but Denise is not a veteran scammer. In fact, instead of leaving the country, she decided to turn herself in. Well, not exactly. She claims that she's the victim and that the tickets were stolen from her. This woman is delusional, a scammer, and a bad one at that.
Many of the people we spoke to who had been caught up in this scam said they weren't hopeful for their money. What they were hoping for was a bit of justice, and they think this might be the first step. Denise Teasor of Burlington was arrested by Toronto police yesterday and charged in relation to an alleged ticket fraud scam worth as much as $300,000. These images appeared in the story we first brought you last week. Young girls surprised with the news that they would be going to one of Taylor Swift's 6 sold-out Toronto concerts, but it wasn't real.
You stole what I was looking forward to as a core memory.
Tammy Allen is a teacher in Burlington and has known Teasor for 10 years. She bought tickets for her daughter last year. She'd heard that Teasor had come through for other concerts and felt secure in the fact that they knew each other. Allen learned days before the concert that the tickets may not be real.
This woman scammed people she knows. It's one thing to put up a mask, scam some person you have no idea who they are, and then just run off with the bag. It is a whole other type of scummy to point blank steal from people that you know. What is wrong with you? Psychopath.
And called Teasor on the phone.
Am I breaking my daughter's heart tonight? Like, do I not have tickets? Do we not have our money? And she's like, we don't have your tickets, you don't have your money.
We tracked down Denise Teasor and went to her home last week to see if she wanted to tell her side of the story. Hi, Denise.
Oh my God. Hi, Denise? Denise, you're not making it out of this one. You're cooked. Hate to say it. You're done, buddy.
As hard as it was telling her daughter, today Allen says there is some good coming from this.
But it was never about the money. It was just about being able to say to our kids that, like, you can fight back for things and things will get done. And now I feel like it really is happening.
It's a horrible thing to do.
According to Toronto police, the alleged scam involved more than 24 victims worth more than $70,000, but they say there are likely more victims.
It's alleged that she was on social media platforms such as Facebook Marketplace, using an alias, Denise Blackhawk, and offering tickets for the Taylor Swift concert in Toronto.
When we first brought you the story, one alleged victim had created a Google document where anyone who had given money to Teasor could upload their information. According to her, the count was over 100 alleged victims in multiple jurisdictions, totaling $295,000.
To actually see it now and hoping that this is the start of something big, it just feels really good. Feels really good.
Denise Teasor is charged with fraud over $5,000, possession of property obtained by crime over $5,000, 32 counts of fraud under $5,000, and 32 counts of possession of property obtained by crime under $5,000.
She's cooked. Denise got hit with the 64 stack of charges. I'm sorry, Denise, but you are bad at scamming. Sure, you ran up the bag, I'll admit, but you gotta leave the country if you're pulling that kind of stuff. Are you that delusional that you thought you could get away with this? Did you really think you could get away with this? Sickening behavior, really. So this genius woman decided to use an alias, but she used her real first name? That'll get them. You're safe, you're in the clear now. Idiots. So she allegedly sold 400 fraudulent tickets and accepted nearly $300,000 worth of payment. She told these people that their tickets would become available like a few days before the concert, and she sold most of these tickets in November of 2023 when the pre-sale launched. So these poor Swifties had to live a whole year of their life thinking that they were going to see their favorite artist, all for that to fall apart at the box office as they arrive at the venue. Tragic stuff, really. Denise, you are sick. You are one sick individual. Listen, I'm no Taylor Swift fan, but have been a victim of a scam before, unrelated to something like this. It sucks. There wasn't anything I could do to seek justice on what happened to me, but I'm glad that Denise is getting hit with the 64 stack of charges. That is truly pleasant to hear. I'm not going to sit here and victim blame these poor Swifties because I can understand why they're looking for deals on Facebook Marketplace. The unfortunate truth is that Taylor Swift is so popular that people could sell these tickets for a big profit instantly. With one quick Google search, I found that Denise will be facing 14 years in prison for that one single charge of fraud over $5,000. That's not even accounting for that 64 stack, which I believe each of those charges is like another 1 to 2 years. This idiot scammer is looking at a lifetime sentence, basically. But because this is Canada, she's probably gonna get out in 10 years on either probation or honestly, she might even get out before that. Canada is so lax on criminals, it's actually disgusting. It's so clear though in this situation that she deserves to be locked away for a long time. Not only was she a repeat offender, but she was a serial scammer. She allegedly scammed the ticket equivalent of 400 people. Lock her up. Send her away. I want nothing to do with her. Be gone.
I have one thing to say. You better work, bitch.
I don't know if this video came out before the whole story broke, but it is hilarious nonetheless. Denise getting exposed on TikTok. Something that I'm realizing after this whole Denise debacle went down is that this is only local in Toronto. I'm sure that there are Taylor Swift ticket scams going on all over the world. I bet you there's a whole underbelly of the economy that's propped up by fake Taylor Swift tickets. Denise can't be the only one out there scamming people. I wouldn't be surprised if there's been $5 million in scammed money from fake Taylor Swift tickets, just global, worldwide. I hope everyone who's a victim of this scam is doing okay, and I'm sure we're all hoping for a long, long prison sentence for good old Denise. Hi, Denise? If you made it this far into the video, why are you not subscribed? Drop a like on the video. And if you want to see a video about how car theft is out of control, click this video here.